Good evening and welcome to UIRL's Season 11 race round 2 here, coming to you from Portimao. I will apologise in advance, I know no corners at all, but here we are. So we will shortly have someone go out on track first. We've got 13 drivers sat with us, and I do have a commentator here with me today, so I'm not going to be just chatting to myself. That gets boring after a while. So first out is Cue Ball, and hopefully he doesn't lag into the pits this time.
I've no game sound. Oh, it's back.
Press start again.
Yeah, it's back. I feel I'm back by popular demand.
Well, we were supposed to do a stream last week, but the Xbox parties decided. Computer says no.
Right. I've had that for ages.
Yeah.
I think showing your age a little bit there, Danny.
Tiny bit. Oh, here we go. I've only done 1 or 2 laps around Portimao. Well, I did a few, but I count the other ones as not very good because I spun.
Yeah,
I did one lap and it wasn't very good.
It's a very, very hard track to get right.
And also it's lethal for penalties.
Yes, it is very lethal. You look at a curb wrong and you get a penalty. It's sort of like if you're any driver in F1 in real life other than Lewis Hamilton.
Let's not start this. Because this ain't going to end.
I had to get one dig in there.
Yeah, true. But I don't know about the... I like watching this track in person.
Oh, how did Cue Ball not invalidate?
Sure,
I'm guessing it's on. Hang on, let me check a sentence.
But the only difference with this league is that they do realistic performance, which will make this race very interesting. This is my first race commentating for UIRL, and hopefully won't be the last, and I like my work.
So, on what in God's name, Green Earth, possessed you to invite me to this if you want them to like your work?
Because we commentate very, very well together.
Yeah. But at some point I'm going to say something highly offensive to someone.
As long as it's not racist, you're fine.
Oh, okay. I don't do racism anyway.
Nah, neither do I. So, here we go. We have got Cue Ball coming through Sector 3. The long right-hander, which I have seen many drivers go wrong about this, and I've even seen my commentator crash into the pit lane.
I did. Did I?
Yes, you did. Yes, that Cue Ball sets a 118.0. Then behind him we have Hunty sets a 118.5.
Oh, the Aston Martin's bailed. You've got Fatal, who's the next one round. And then you've got an AlphaTauri of Master Spread after that.
Yeah, Fatal sets a 120.7, and then, like I said, Master Spread.
And then it's Davey.
He sets a 119.7.
No, it's not Davey. It's Withen Skull.
Wyvern Skull sets a 120.4. Jamie sets a 118.3. Who was next? Next is Davey.
Have you ever noticed that there's always someone in the lobby?
Oh no, he's got no nose.
We disagree on how their name's pronounced.
But look what livery is currently in the game.
I know, the white Red Bull, I love that livery. I think Davey thinks he's a builder, he's just getting some gravel.
Next one is
Neil Neck.
sets a 130.7. So we've got Davey, who's in the pits.
I think he's had a crash or a spin somewhere to 130.
With Davey, it's more than likely a spin.
It wasn't David, it was Noodle Neck.
Where's the McLaren Golf livery? I haven't got a clue, Kev.
I'm going to say, Kev, it's not here.
Back on the old... No, it's not here.
It's in Monaco.
But they should have brought that one, to be honest. But one thing that makes me... The one thing that makes me laugh is, obviously, Renault supported Honda. No, Renault supported Red Bull.
Yeah, through 4 World Championships. Yeah.
All their race wins, they get nothing.
Yeah.
Red Bull salute Honda for a successful partnership, in air quotes, with a complete livery. What the fuck?
Yeah, but this is the problem with it, isn't it? Like...
Oh, Kev, shambles of a game. I'm guessing you've not had a good time with F1 recently then, Kev?
When does Kev ever have a good time with F1?
Sometimes.
Oh,
it is possible.
Is it?
I have seen it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen it.
Mark says, you tell him, Foreman.
Oh, Noodle Neck does the 118.3, and while we was jabbering on, Huntley did a 118.5 as well. We've got a Merc on an outlap cutting across. I don't know where enough he was going. I think he was trying to... I don't really know, to be honest.
He was making his own track.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. He was definitely doing something out of the blue. Davy's back out on an outlap, so is Sora. No one's actually on a floor. Oh no, Worthen Skull. He's on. He's 2.5 tenths up at the minute. Should, if he keeps it together. He was very wide for the final corner. Not a place he really wanted to be, but he does improve.
Well, he has improved to 6th with a 120.3, and we have
this
on to care.
Oh, but he's on an outlap.
Next one round, but he hasn't validated.
He's on an outlap as well.
Yep.
No one else is on a flying lap,
one.
unless Noodle Neck's on a flying lap, but he's 12 seconds down, so I'm going to say no.
No.
Oh, what is... Oh, well done, Kev. I'm so proud of you. Just to make you feel a bit depressed about it, Kev, I've won at Silverstone twice in 2 days this week.
Fair play, Kev. You won Silverstone. That's a decent. I'd say that's a decent track to win at.
Yeah, you
would you not say?
Yeah, I would say. I would like to give him a compliment. I can't.
But Kev, can I ask a question? What league was that for?
Yeah, was this VRC?
It wouldn't have been VRC
2?
because they don't go by calendar.
No, but they had theirs the other week, didn't they? They had Silverstone the other week. If I remember, I think Groot told me. Yeah.
Oh, it was VRC. Fair play.
Was it Division 2, Kev?
Oh, too old to care. Huntley's died.
Oh, Huntley's dead. He's an ex-car. He is... Where the... How has he died? Oh, yeah, he's spun on the exit of turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's plowing into a wall. Yeah, Kev, I'm not impressed, mate, that you've won Division 2. That's not impressive at all. Unless there's 14 Division 1 drivers, which, yeah, there probably was.
Oh, hold on, Hunty. This is his first Grand Prix on a wheel. Not fun.
Oh, Hunty!
Kind of a... What a track to pick at to do your first race on a freaking wheel.
Oh, Sora's got a 5-place grid penalty because he's hit Jonah. Noodle Neck's parked on the start-finish lane, so he's dead.
Too old to care did a 120.3.
What the... Davies now in a wall upside... What the... Davies just died.
What the fucking...
I think Davies died trying to avoid Noodle Neck's car. Because I think it was Noodle Neck and Jonah come together.
Well, Cubal goes fastest with a 118.0. Noodle Neck, Hunty and Davey have all died. I'm second in championship, needed it. LOL. Fair play. Hunty, I'm actually decent at Imola on a wheel though, so it's just practice. But this isn't Imola, this is Portimao.
Oh, Davy's wheel keeps this. Davy's having the wheel glitch. Okay, Hunty, if you're speaking to him, tell him to, if he's in a party, tell him to leave the party, load in another account on his controller, just his controller, and then join the party on that. That's what I do to defeat the glitch. Oh, Too Old to Care
has taken out polystyrene.
Yeah, he's now a lawnmower. In the woke era, he is now identifying as a lawnmower. How long is it going to be before we get cancelled? This is why I'm quite scared about streaming, because I actually feel I will get cancelled.
Nah, if you and Korg together can't get cancelled, then nah, no one will.
Yeah, but
Fatal goes 6 with a 119.
Jamie goes first with a 117.8.
Is not too bad, and we have, is Master Spreader going to go around? Yeah, he is, he's on mediums. But luckily, I don't have to do all the qualifying explanations in this, because we've got a short qualifying, and I just spotted, on board with Master Spread, there was a wheel in the middle of the track.
Yeah, but
I also have been informed that they are doing a lobby restart at the end of this qualifying, because Sea Whale got kicked out and he's not able to get back in.
Okay. So we haven't got to redo qualifying, have we?
No, just redoing the lobby.
Okay.
Was it TMS Sora did a 123.7, Jonah did a 120.5. Who else have we have? Woven, he's on outlap.
What are we?
What else have we got?
Okay. North Master Spread. Wyvern is... Right, Wyvern just had a mishap on the exit of turn 4. He is a 10th down.
I know Jamie's just crossed the line, but he hasn't improved. He was like over 7 seconds down from his time.
Take that with a pinch of salt. What, Hunty, is that to my comment about saying what to do with the wheel, or that it's actually malfunctioning?
Oh, Wyvern's backwards. Dude, tracks that way.
That turn 8 is horrible.
I'm just going to stay on board with... Oh, yeah, there's a wheel. With Celtic.
Oh, okay, dude. But yeah, tell him to try that, dude, if his wheel's glitching while he's in a party. Just load a party on a different account. I've had many a rage because of the wheel glitch.
Yeah.
I think my wheel is one rage away from being broken.
Yeah, it's on borrowed time.
Yeah, it's dying a death. I will say some kind words about it when it does eventually die. I'm watching Celtic at the minute. As he comes through middle sector. Oh, he takes a... Oh no, he just understeers. Just understeered mid-corner, just sent him off. But he had to back out of it, but he managed to not get invaded because they only have regular corner cutting, so you can sort of abuse the curbs a little bit more when you've got that.
Because this is a track that is lethal when it comes to penalties.
But I still think I managed to do a race here in half-1 and not get a penalty until I died. Did I die at Portmao?
Oh look, there's a wheel.
I didn't actually die at Portmao. I come second at Portmao.
Well, Ron Celtic goes 6th with a 118.8.
Okay, we got Jonah's on another outlet.
Too Old to Care is the next one on a lap.
He's got an Alpine right behind him, which is cue ball.
Like I said, the difference with this league is it is really.
Oh, he's at
Oh, and Too Old to Care is sideways and making his own track.
Second time he's done that at that corner. I don't know why he's
lawnmower.
He's tried to cut that corner so much. Like, you don't want to be anywhere near that curb, as he is proving. No, Massey won it. I come third, didn't I, Hunt?
Oh, cue ball has
Oh.
gone fastest with a 1:17.7.
Yeah, I think you were third, Massey. I was second. Honey, I was second, but I had that, or I was third, and I had the ridiculous 20-second penalty added to my time, which no one told me about, which you was really happy to tell me. Celtics going to the pits. He runs very wide there. Oh, okay. 2 odd cares.
Oh,
I'm going to
Fatal
watch
sideways.
Jonah, to be fair, as he comes up to the final sector. Well, he's in the final sector. He's on purple in the middle, but that means nothing on this proxy game.
Yeah, yeah, but it does at this point because there's been a load of laps that's been sat.
Yeah.
If it's the first lap, no point. Oh look, there's a wheel.
Oh, he goes second. He goes third with a 1:18.2. We've got Worthing Skulls on an outlap. See, Fatal Defiance going around the final corner. And doesn't improve. He's 8 seconds down.
No, that is because he spun.
I can do something now. Just realised.
We have literally got a minute left of qualifying.
Okay. Hang on.
Oh, it started to rain.
Oh. Oh, I should have done it all like that, shouldn't I? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be a right knob.
Uh-oh, what are you doing?
Bad, don't worry, I'm just being a knob. Oh, for fuck's sake, what? That's gay. Oh, can't say that, I'll get cancelled.
Ooh. Fatal has improved but hasn't changed place. That's a 1:19.0. Wyvern hasn't improved either. And we've only got... Oh, Fatal actually can do another lap if he's got enough fuel. And we have Jamie who is on a lap as well, but he's a 10th down. Auntie, I'm hyped with this considering I died. Ah, good.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this. Get angry at my phone now. Okay. I was going to do this a comedy way, but I can't, because it's really annoying me.
What's that?
Hang on, you'll see in it.
So here we go, we're just waiting for the last two drivers and then we will be done. No, is Jamie going over the line? Yes he is. Is he going to improve?
To be fair,
No, he doesn't. He's
honey,
9 seconds down.
you was happy with being the bearer of bad news. You was
Oh,
well
thank you.
chuffed with yourself.
Oh, thank you, Wibes, for the
That's right.
245 bets.
That's alright. Okay, I'll be back in... Oh, we'll go through anyway,
They've got to do a
qualities.
reset anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to check it out, man, and go get my phone charger, alright? I'm back in a sec.
Okay.
Bye.
So there we have it. That is the end of the short qualifying here. Have Cubal is... I will not get tongue tied. already just done. So Cuball takes pole position. Alongside him on the front row is Jamie. Then we have Jonah in third, Noodleneck in fourth, Hunty in fifth, Spreader in sixth, Celtic in seventh, Fatal in eighth. We've got Wyvern in ninth, Too Old to Care in 10th, Davy in 11th. We've got Sora in 12th, and then we've got Sea Whale in 13th. And that is the end of qualifying. We will be back momentarily because we just have to do a lobby restart. Well, that signed me out for me.
I'm back.
Awesome.
Okay. I need to... Can I have an invite when you're in said new lobby, please? I was shocked you didn't know. No, I didn't have a clue, honey, to be fair. I know I had it for the week before, but not for then. Thanking
There you
you. I'm a coming. Like, exciting news though.
Oh, what?
What I'm going to try and set up tomorrow is I'm actually
Oh, what
going.
are you going to try and set up tomorrow?
I'm going to try and run my PC with 3 monitors.
Ooh.
But I don't know when my desk is big enough to have my 55-inch and the two 32s next to each other.
You need one of those stands that holds 2 TVs, one on top of the other.
Well, no, because I don't. I need them side by side, don't I? I need it
Oh, shit, yeah, you do.
because then I could actually play my. I don't know if I could do it on my Xbox, but I could actually play iRacing with the full 3 monitor.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
And if I'd done it right, because I was thinking about how I'd set it up, I actually think I may get away with it. And I'd be like in a little cocoon as well. Because if I have my wheel further enough set, oh, it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to try that tomorrow.
Oh, that is going to be incredible.
I've got literally
2
like,
seconds? And I am back.
How could you hear that?
I have noise cancelling headphones on and I still heard it. And guess what? I'm live on stream, Lila.
there.
I'm so sorry for anyone who heard.
Imagine you just watching that 3 a.m. and don't know that they just did that ultra grounded. I feel sorry for everybody.
I do apologise about that. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry for everyone that is watching.
Oh, I can't bring that over it. Oh. Oh. No. No, the room is too small. Yes, it's too much of a tight fit to go there. Light off outside, light off in here. Yeah, I guess here's noise because I need to move my granddad chair. I love this chair. That's better.
Well, hopefully we will be going soon.
I think people are readying up.
It's time to go.
Oh dear.
What?
Well,
What's oh dear?
hang on 2 seconds.
Why? Mm-hmm. Oh shit. No. Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Okay,
It's not normally.
I'm back in now.
As the Evans says, he's Pakistan. Nope. Slow down. This is the country, city boy. Oh, that would have been lethal. Yeah. Where they had to get... Yeah, it was. But it's where you had to get through the shapes that was in the wall, and some of them were fucking hilarious. Yeah. Ooh. Amazing. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. But are we going to get lag ball tonight or are we going to get cue ball? This is the question. Ah. The noise that just came through the mic from your bloody chair. See, the one track I need to have a go on this game with is the new Wimbledon one. Because I didn't think my update was going to be done in time for this tonight. I'm not going to have a go on it tonight. I may have a go on it tomorrow. Ooh. But all I can think of is I cannot wait till next weekend when the actual F1 season's back. Because it's US. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, we will go eventually. I do apologise. I is apologising to the viewers. I'm sorry for wasting your valuable time. Woohoo! What, that it's better in the wet? Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. 20 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that's what I just spotted. That was to get back into the place where he was because cars overtook him. I know that much. What, like making his own line? Why can't we hear the other comms?
Because it done that stupid thing where you it unpicks the box. Now you should hear me.
No, yeah, well I've been talking to myself. Now I sound like a twat. So, no more than usual.
Well, I was gonna say it, but it sounded it sounds harsh if I say it.
No, I'll just say it about myself, it's fine. Mark, are you saying yes to I sound like a twat?
Oh, see, I haven't got that bit of the chat now. Don't know why. Why is that being weird? I did this the other night.
There we go, last corner, now they're all lining up on the grid. Sora is taking his sweet ass time. We have an Aston Martin inside a McLaren.
Oh. Tender.
No, we can now hear both of you. Ah, awesome.
That's unlucky for you, Mark. To be fair, what you want us both to do is uninclude our audio, to be fair.
There we go. Give me a decent angle, Cody's. Not too much to ask.
Oh, I'll watch near the back.
Yep, light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go. Yay!
Okay, get some mid-pack. We'll go for 7. There we go. Oh, they all survived. Oh, a little bit of argy-bargy, but they all survived. That was rather depressing. Everyone survived.
So at the moment,
Oh, Jonah has jumped Cubal. Cubal has dropped down to 3rd. So he's lost out to both of the... He's dropped down 2 places because I think he started... Yeah, he did start on pole.
yep.
We've
I
got
have a position change at the moment on.
We've got the top 4 on softs.
So on this track, would you go soft to hards or medium to hards? And I can't see that without a straight face.
Well, I tend to go soft to medium to hard. No,
Anyway.
you can just go soft medium around here.
Yeah.
You don't need to use the hard tyre. The hard tyre is just pointless.
Oh, McLaren went a tiny bit wide down.
Would rather listen to Dan Dan, but I suppose I can cope with listening to both of you. Well, that's nice, Mark. It's always nice
Thank
to
you.
feel appreciated. What was I looking at? Oh, we've got side-by-side action. Wow and Sora. Sora keeps the place. But took a nice line for the hairpin. Stayed quite wide, so you just got the drive out of it as well.
What's happened to Davey? Oh, he's spun. There we go. Track's that way, dude. Just don't put your foot down because you'll spin again. Oh, Wales in the wall. But he's not dead. Or has damage. So who have we got? I'm just keen to keep on Sora at the moment. Oh no, what's happening?
Alright.
Davey's off again.
Oh, he's doing more donuts. Oh, hang on 2 secs.
Ooh, Master Spreader and Hunty side by side. Ooh, so close. Ooh, Sora takes that place from Hunty. So who have we got that is closest at the moment? Let's go on board with Noodle. Trying to see who's closest at the moment. It is Fatal on Master.
Okay, I'm back by popular demand of no one.
Woo!
Well, at least someone celebrated. Mark's that depressed now. He's shot himself. I've returned.
So quite a lot of spaced out, but quite a few are within DRS range.
Yeah,
but
you've got.
don't think it's close enough DRS range.
Oh, fatal spun. He's round. That corner is a nightmare. I know it's a nightmare on a pad as well because I've tried it. Noodle sticking to the back of. Oh, safety car. No one's actually died though. Oh, okay, too old to care. Spun at that corner again, or half spun whilst under a safety car. That's pretty impressive. So no one's actually.
I've got a feeling he may spin again because he's putting his foot down on tyres when he's already spun.
Yeah, especially that soon after. Okay, Sora and Too Old to Care both pitting.
But you know what the depressing thing is?
What?
There's no Aston Martin safety car.
Oh, we gotta look at Shoddy Merc.
Yeah.
I don't actually mind the SLS, well, the GTR, isn't it now? I think it's called.
It's the the Golf. Well, it was the Golf one, wasn't it?
You what?
It's the it had the Gull wings.
No, it used to, yeah. That was the SLS. This is the GTR, I believe.
Yeah.
Which was what
I
followed
still
it.
prefer the Aston. I'm sorry, I prefer the Aston, and they didn't think to install the Aston one here.
Yeah, which is deeply depressing.
Very much so. I understand if they don't install it at like a German track or friggin' Belgium or so.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, Mark, yeah, you can take mediums to like. I think so. I see someone in the race I done here do 26 laps on this medium, so they do last. I think you get a lot of initial wear on them. It's like most tracks. Oh, gone.
What would be your strategy here? What laps would you go in? What tyres would you use?
I would start on the softs because I think now, especially with this game, is you do get a lot of very early safety cars. I think with the softs, it opens up your strategy a lot more. Like, if you get one now, you could effectively take a set of soft mediums to the end. As long as you didn't push them too hard. Like I did, like I said, like I done Monday and Tuesday. Did 22 2 laps on them at both races. I know it's at Silverstone,
Yeah, but the problem is on this, they'll be pushing 27 laps.
yeah, but you can do that from the start as well on brand new. So you got to remember they've lost a bit of fuel as well. They have 3 laps slow
Which they're
behind.
going to gain back in here.
They go, yeah. So they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose that, and they're gonna have, like I said, you have 3 laps now, letting them cool down. It's how you heat them up afterwards. If you just ram temperature into them, you'll rip them apart.
Yeah.
And then you have to go through the graining and the uncomfortableness of that thingy. But hang on. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so I would start on the mediums, go to like that 10. No, start on soft though, go to that 10, and it's raining. It's actually raining. There is moisture in the air. 2 seconds, I just had a missed call.
It's becoming mildly moist.
It's becoming very, very damp. I shall be back in a minute. I just got a phone.
Oh, and safety cars in this lap. Ooh. This could get interesting. Oh, 5-second penalty for Wyvern because of a severe collision. Noodle next in the pits. Oh, Wyvern's all the way back there. Fucking hell. He hasn't really caught them sleeping. Noodle next already going on into this. Why? It's too early. The DRS has not been disabled. And Wyvern's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well. Oh, but it is getting very wet very quick.
I am back. I was just watching what happened at the safety car restart with Sora and Woven's goal. I've got a clip of it. And this has got very, very wet very, very quickly.
Yeah, 2 are already on the inters.
Yeah, they've made a very good choice going this early. Because I think it is now ready for inters.
It is got... That has rained very fucking quickly.
Yeah. That has properly come down. They're not really.
So I'm guessing this is a situation where you would put on inters as well.
Yeah. Now, I think.
Oh, and they're all in the pits.
Yeah, I think the guys who pitted early, they may have pulled off a winner, but we need to see. Obviously, now you've got so much congestion in the pits that people are going to get held up.
Yeah, because you've got some of the teams are double stacking.
Yeah. See. It'd be interesting to see where... Yeah, see, Noodle Stack was 4th before the pit stops, wasn't he, I believe? And he's actually going to come out in, like, P7.
What? Hold on, are you on about Noodle Neck?
Yeah.
No, he pitted when the safety car went in for inters. He was the first one to pit.
Yeah, see, he pitted way, way too early, and so did Whale, I believe it was. They pitted way, way too early. That lap there, if you'd done it the lap before, you'd have been laughing. You'd have probably gained. You'd have gained the
just
place.
At the back of Davey.
But did you see what happened between Wyvern Skull and Sora?
No, I didn't catch it. I just caught it. Obviously,
From what
he was
I've got a clip,
way
but
behind.
I may be wrong, but it looked like Wyvern just drove into the side of him.
Mm-hmm.
But they shouldn't be side by side there anyway. So, but Woven was behind him, and he's pulled alongside. I'm guessing that Sora might have been warming up his tyres, and Jed caught him.
Possibility. Mark's put, if it stops raining, it will dry up quickly. Yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, and Will took out a bit of polystyrene on the way, but he hasn't got any damage. He did go a tad bit wide, lost the back end a bit. This is where everyone is starting to space out. I'm at the back of the grid at the moment because it is the smallest time. Well, no, it's not actually. It's Celtic on the back of Cue Ball. Go up with that. See what happens with that, because we have got 3 cars here. We have Cue Ball, Celtic, and Sora, all basically hanging on to each other.
Yeah, Jonah's not been able to keep the gap with Jamie at the minute. That Williams must be horrible in the wet. We got Celtic is right on the back of Cue Ball though, and Sora's there as well.
That is what I'm actually on board with at the moment.
So I think we're going to get a very, very interesting battle here. Oh, a nasty lock up there from Sora. You don't want to be doing that too much.
Mark's put, it's not really raining hard. It looks like that fine rain that gets you wet. Is that really wet rain?
It's alright, it's the dry rain.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I know what he means though, because in actual serious of it, you do have that real fine rain that just does get you drenched.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got your
Celtic's past Cue Ball, and that is Davey is round.
And he's an Arlec the polystyrene.
Poor plastic.
What does the polystyrene do to you?
That's terrible behaviour. Oh, Johnny's run wide, turn 1. But there is actually no DRS, so Jonah's got to do this move the old-fashioned way. The way I sort of used to enjoy overtaking, other than the crap we've had to deal with for the last... It's been 10 years now it's been DRS, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What is your thoughts on DRS? Do you think it takes a bit... They're over...
Not always, because sometimes you just have to use...
Oh, a little bit of wheel spin there from Sora. Managed to hold it though, but he's trying to...
In my personal opinion, at some tracks, it's fucking useless. There is no point in it.
Like,
but some tracks, it does make it interesting.
I think it's more the length of the mower at certain tracks. Like the Kemmel Straight, like do you need a DRS, like the DRS activate all the way down to Kemmel Straight? And
also, what's the point of a DRS straight, a DRS zone in Monaco?
Yeah. Oh, Davey's round again. I think he's going for award for the most spins on a racetrack.
It's possible. Oh, we have Hunty. He's decided he wants to be a lawnmower. Oh, I'm not being an F1 car anymore. I'm being a lawnmower.
You can't do that to a Ferrari. You cannot turn a Ferrari into a lawnmower.
Oh yeah, don't get him started on Ferraris and lawnmowers and battering ram walls that our friend Vulcan does.
Yeah, you can't crush a Ferrari.
Ooh.
Oh, Sora's past Cue Ball. Oh, it's on the side. Oh, he keeps the move though. A little bit aggressive there, I think, from Sora, but he kept the move.
Just a bit, but he kept it.
So, lock up there into the hairpin. Oh, Cue Ball, that's not a place you want to be on that sausage curb. Even though it's slow speed in the wet, you don't want to be anywhere near them.
Oh, Noodle on the back of Cue Ball.
Yeah, Cue Ball's just dropping down. He had obviously so much pace and quality. But in other leagues that I've raced with him, he seems to be the same. He seems to have the one lap pace. It's that consistency pace that I think he struggles with.
He has qualifying pace, but he doesn't have race pace.
Yeah, he hasn't got the consistency to do it. Which I'm quite the opposite. But I say that, but I did put on pole on Monday. Yes. So, but yeah, I'd rather have race pace to quali pace. Round some tracks, it's a pain in the arse because, like Monaco and that, it doesn't help that you are not on pole.
Yeah.
you have to get really inventive with overtakes. But I do really enjoy that when I have to do that. It's really good
The
fun.
thing is, I enjoy watching it. Get me to race Monaco? No chance in hell.
See, I love racing Monaco. I love it. It's probably, barring Monza, and now Imola's here, it's probably my favourite track to actually drive, because
Yeah.
I think if you're, like, I think as brother was here, if you're brave, it pays off.
Mhm.
And if you take the mick with it, it kills you.
Yeah.
Noodle Neck still hasn't managed to dismantle cue ball yet.
We've got
Master,
Hunty on the back of... Oh! Bit squirrely there. Let's go to another one. It is Hunty on the back of Too Old
yeah.
to Care.
I just keep
Mark says, I like Monaco only when I stay away from the walls, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Like most of us.
Yeah, that was my funny enough to say about Monaco. That was the first race in F1 I done. Won it because I was second and I won it. Yeah, see, I love it.
Yes.
Everyone complains about it, but I absolutely love it. 'Cause I think it actually shows more about how like your driving ability than it does anything else.
Yeah. Oh, I completely agree. Was that the race where Top Knot got punted into the atmosphere?
No, it was in the quali. Top Knot got the flat earther got launched into the atmosphere, but it was held down by the molecules. The molecules brought him back down.
Exactly. Yeah, because gravity's myth. And before anyone asks, we're not bitching about anyone. We will happily say this to his face, and have done multiple times.
Yeah, I spent a good half hour telling him it was a retard.
Yeah.
And
so
then,
we're not bitching, trust me.
No, it wouldn't be very intelligent to bitch about someone on a stream that people could watch. Like, that'd be a bit pointless, wouldn't it?
Just a tiny bit.
So yeah, he got sent into the stratosphere, but the molecule saved him because gravity is a myth.
According to him.
Yeah.
But did you know myth? Just a stupid fact here for a second.
Go on.
Did you know myth is even though it's in the dictionary, it's technically not a real word
Is it not?
because it doesn't have a vowel in it.
Danny.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But
Yeah, don't worry. Ignore me. I thought you was being really thick then, and I had to work it out in my head, and yeah, you are right. Do you know how happy I was when you said it? I thought, she's talking shit here. I've got this. And I was like,
and then you were like,
no.
oh no shit, she's right. Yes. Oh, Mark is asking, can I ask what league is this, and are there any spaces?
I have no idea. I have nothing to do with it.
This is UIRL. They race on Thursdays. And after the race, if you drop me a whisper on Twitch, I can find out and I can get back to you. I think there is some spaces. But don't quote me on it yet, but I will ask after the race if you send me a whisper with your gamer tag.
I think I might have to come out of that retirement on racing on Thursdays.
Yeah, but you just want to race Jonah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. No problem, Mark. Yeah, we haven't really got... I'm keeping on board with Master
No, there's not really nothing major going on.
Well, there's that or Sora. Sora?
So I don't know. Would it be? I don't know.
Oh, rain's coming in sideways.
Oh.
But yeah, you thought you had me there, and you thought. Really
Sora's
oh
in
no,
the wall.
Spreader is sideways.
So Sora always reverse across that. Oh. No, he's out of the way of everyone.
Oh. So the two that were in DRS range spun
Yeah, so
at the same time.
pretty much ruined that. So we can go back to talking crap now about the word myth and.
Yeah, the one that you thought you actually got me on.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I was trying to think. No, I was trying to think of more interesting facts that I had. Well, not interesting, completely useless in every sense of the word. But I can't actually think of them. I'm not really full of facts.
Oh, we've got a few on full wets. Oh, I think it's getting to a time for full wets because there are puddles starting to appear on the track.
Yeah, I think. Now, will Jonah copy Jamie, or will Jonah do his own thing? Because it's horrible
I'm
when
going
you.
to stay on board with them two and see what happens because they're coming round, coming through sector 3 to the long right-hander.
Yeah, I'm watching. I think it's ready for wets, but you'd be
9th
surprised
to
how.
13th already has. Oh, here we
Yeah,
go. Well,
Jamie's
that's
in. Huntley's
Jonah's
got.
in.
Huntley's got a 10-second penalty for speed at cutting corners, so he's lost it at the little kink at turn 2, and just.
Celtic's in.
I think you're gonna see everyone in. I would.
Cue ball staying out.
No, he's gonna take the punt. I'm guessing he thinks it's gonna dry up. I'm guessing it's gonna get lighter.
Noldenek's in. Fatal's staying out. Sora's staying out.
So it all depends on how long the heavy rain stays for. Like Jamie's come out of the pits now, so he's 10 seconds off the lead. Well, nearly 11 seconds off the lead now, and it's all whether they can keep it.
But may I say, Jonah did come in the pits, but have you noticed he came in for a new set of inters, not wets?
Yeah, maybe he's thinking that as well. So to be fair,
because otherwise, if it starts to dry up, they will have to go into change those tyres pretty fucking quickly.
yeah, they won't be able to, like, the front lot will be able, like, the Soros, Fatal and Cue Ball will all be able to run until it dries, as long as they got the tart life, which I say they would. They've only been on 7 laps. They've just got to keep moving around and not stay on the racing line. And that is Cue Ball. Cue Ball is spun. Is he going to stay safe? Yeah, he stays right. He gives up the lead, so that puts Fatal into the lead. But no, I know because he's spun, didn't he? But Jamie has like caught the rest of them rapidly. I think he took 3.
Would you like to know the winner of last week's race?
No, go on. No, yeah, go on.
The person who's currently in first.
Oh. So, Sora's coming on the final corner.
Ball's in the pits.
Yeah, so did Cue Ball get down? Let's downboard Cue Ball to see whether
Jonah's actually decided he's going to go back in the pits as well.
So maybe it's full wets. So that means, yeah, Cue Ball's just put this wet on. Now, so we're going to say that Jamie's going to clear these two very, very quickly, and he's going to pass Sora now into the hairpin. He's got 3 seconds to the leader. Oh no, 2 seconds. So let's see how quickly it takes him to close that gap. I'm just watching Celtic's gap as well. No, yeah.
One thing I really like, I've just noticed it, sorry, about the AlphaTauris, and I think it's come up quite a few times before, as soon as they unveiled the car. I love on this car the fact that they've gone for the white rims.
Yeah. Yeah, you know I said that Fatal has a 2 second lead.
Yeah, not anymore.
He's now got a car length.
Yeah.
It's full wets now. You can tell by the spray. The truth is, if it is going to dry up though, the gamble might pay off, but it's going to be a horrible few laps now.
It's going to be a big gamble.
But they are probably going to have to pit again. I'm not too sure. But Fatal's coming back at Jamie. He's trying to have a look. I don't think he's going to try and move. No. But Celtic's catching him at a rate of knots as well. That was 8 seconds a minute ago. It's now 5.
Yeah,
so,
that is ridiculous.
I think it's definitely
coming down a tenth, pretty much a tenth of a second.
Yeah, it's the Inters have got no. He's got no grip on him. Like Jamie is 1.2 seconds clear now already. And Fatal's run very, very wide at the hairpin. We got a yellow flag out. It's Davey again. Yeah, look at that now, 3.9. That's gone down a second in 9.5 lap. Soares has passed Fatal. Oh, then Soares loses the back end. It gives Fatal another run, but he backs it. He thinks better of it there. Yeah, he's gained 2 seconds on this lap so far. 2.5 seconds now. They need to pit because I think it's too wet for them. It's too wet for the Inters. Oh, Davey's staying off the track, out of the way of the leaders. Let's see what they do. Will any of them pit? No, they're sticking with it. They are going to stick with it.
This is going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, I'm going to put on leader. So, only because I see a gap between Fatal and Noodle Neck. If it doesn't stop raining, the Inters are going to have to pit anyway. So, they need it to dry out. And Fatal's got no grip. He's got no front end at all.
Davey's gone on the Inters.
Okay.
Davey, mate, if you were spinning that much, Inters are going to do you no good.
Yeah.
Especially with the puddles now appearing on the racing line.
I think Noodle Neck made a mistake, but he's closed up the gap again within a second now to these in front of him. More than that Nick now, so in a few corners.
And then you've obviously got Celtic hanging onto the back of Fatal now.
Oh, I wouldn't use the term hanging, I'd use the term pushing.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, I'd agree there.
And yeah, that Jamie's got a 5.5 second lead after 2 laps. Noodle Neck keeps spinning. Noodle Neck's spinning a lot though, himself by the looks of it, because he's now 16.5 seconds behind when he was only 14.5 a second ago. Yellow flags at the 2. Davey again, I'm guessing. No, it's not. It's Worthen.
Wyvern.
Weaven.
Or we could just go Skull.
Skull. Yeah, we'll go Skull.
Yeah. So who have we got? We've got Jonah that's catching up. Oh, excuse me. To Cubal.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, no. Hunty's gone. He's spun.
Oh. Well, he recovered very quickly. I don't know whether we actually go... Are we going to see... Do we reckon we're going to go...
got past Cubal.
Do you reckon we're going to go back to dry weather or wet or inter weather?
I don't know.
Because even looking at it, you have to do 24 laps on them inters anyway. Jamie's halfway to a pit stop ahead of Fatal. And we know that Jamie Jamie was quicker than Jonah, so he's got good pace. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether staying out on the inters was a good idea. Because you get, I think, within the next 5 or 6 laps, you're going to have
Especially
Noodle
if
Neck.
it carries on the way it is.
Yeah. Fatal's going to have Noodle Neck. Yeah, Celtics just cleared Soares, who was like 5 seconds up the road with him 2 laps ago. Yeah, this is going down, like you said earlier, it's going down a tenth every second.
Yeah.
It's just going down.
So there is a hell of a difference between the the inters and the wets, which we both know anyway.
Yeah.
Until you actually see it side by side. You don't really know, you know. You can't tell the drastic difference, sorry, should I say.
No, the thing is, the intros are good anywhere from like, I think their region is like 40% rain to like 60% rain. If that makes sense. I know it's weird looking at a percentage. But
No, I know what you mean.
and then the wets are from anything from this.
Basically 60% all the way up to 100% is the worst it can get before they red flag it rain.
Yeah. Like they actually used to
I get what
have.
you mean.
I didn't. I actually forgot that they actually used to have a monsoon wet Bridgestone.
Yes, they did. Which
Bridgestone made it.
But yeah, they obviously went from. They have no longer been in since that
They never got
memorable race in the US.
In the US.
Do you remember when Bridgestone? There was only 3 teams on the grid.
Yeah, Danny, you know they when after Bridgestone left in 2008, I believe.
Yeah, no, they probably have been in there for longer than 2008.
No, Pirelli were in from 2010. Maybe 2009. Hang on, we'll fact check it, shall we?
Yeah, because we've got no one in range.
Yeah, so we might as well. When did...
We've got Jonah that's just taken sea whale, so he's climbing back up. And tell me what race that was, the race I'm on about.
You're on about the 2005 US Grand Prix, and the drivers were Schumacher and Barrichello in the Ferrari. It was Montero and Fisichella. Was it Fisichella? No, it wasn't. It was Carter. Oh, Jonah and Whale were inside each other. That was weird to watch.
Yeah.
And you had Christian, I think it was Albers and... Oh, who was the other driver in the Minardi? Oh. Alright, I'll put it over into the chat before I Google it. Who was the drivers in the Minardi in that Grand Prix? And Pirelli come into the sport in 2011. And Bridgestone done it on their own until 2010, I'm guessing.
But wasn't it... Yeah, but... Because wasn't there 2 tyre companies?
Yeah, 2010.
The race when...
Bridgestone left. Bridgestone done it on their own in 2009 and 2010. This is me going off my own knowledge, not the thingy. Bridgestone done it on their own on 9 and 10. And then Pirelli joined on their own. And before that it was Michelin and...
yeah, because it was only those 3 teams that had Michelin, wasn't it? Because it was Bridgestone.
Them 3 had Bridgestone.
Those 3 teams had Bridgestone.
Yeah.
And it was Michelin. Ah, okay.
Yeah, for 2007, Bridgestone became the sole supplier. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, I was 2 years. I was 2 years out. I do apologise.
Yeah, because we've got Mark here saying all but 5 drivers refused to race.
6 drivers raced though.
There was only 3 teams.
Yeah, 6 drivers raced. The 2 Minardis, the 2 Ferraris, and the 2 2 Ferraris, 2 Jordans, and the 2 Minardis.
Yeah. I remember actually watching that race.
Yes, so do I.
Oh, Wales in the pits. Has he got damage? Let's see. Or is he just going in for a new set?
I wonder if I was right about Team Jordan though.
Ooh, Wales gone on the Inters.
Oh.
Oh, Mark's saying the Brickyard, USA.
Yeah. Yeah, Thiago Montero was in the Jordan, who finished on the podium.
Master Spread's gone for Inters as well. So
I was right. I was right about the 2 Jordans and the 1 Minardi. I said I was correct. It was Christian Albers and Patrick Saka, something like that. There we go. Fuck. My knowledge of F1 is amazing.
Yeah. So we are 25 laps out of 33, and the current standings are: we have Jamie leading this race, we have Celtic in second, Sora in third, who has just got a 3-second time penalty, we have Fatal in fourth, Noodleneck in fifth, Jonah in sixth, Cubal in seventh. We have Whale always losing the back end there in 8th. We've got Spreader in 9th, Skull in 10th, Hunty in 11th, Too Old to Care in 12th, and Davey in 13th. He's still going, bless him.
Well, that's good. That's good to see he's still going. But yeah, it is definitely slowing down raining, so I don't think it's going to be long before the inters are going to be required again.
Mm-hmm.
But what?
The dry line's actually getting dry and well,
there's some puddles.
The puddles are appearing less.
The thing is, what I don't want now, the inter runners, is a safety car. Because everyone then gets a free stop. They could go, whether they can make it to the end or not, I don't know, but they can try.
Well, they've got 8 laps now to find out.
And the thing is, Sora is in a great position. Oh, Huntley's off. Oh, so it's Too Old to Care. He spun as well at his famous corner that he's done all night. Yeah, see, Sora is in a great position. Because if the top 2 pit, he'll take the lead. He'll then, Jamie and Celtic.
Oh, I'm just going to stay on board with Jonah for a second because he could take Noodleneck down the start-finish straight.
No, he's backed out of it.
No.
What I was going to say is Celtic's sort of a great position if he doesn't decide to pit, is because he's...
that's exactly what Mark said. He said Fatal and Sora in the perfect position here.
But Celtic and that will pit, so I think that they'll pass Fatal because of how old his inters are. And the pace difference that we've seen through the race, even when it was dry. I think he may hold on to 4th if the wet people have to pit and he doesn't have to pit. Because if he does pit, he's going to have Jonah for company, who's very, very quick, regardless of being Williams. And Cubal's picked the pace up, so...
But can I just pick up on a point? Because no one's in, relatively close overtaking point here.
No.
The last race, the actual F1 race.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Ocon setting a brand new record for the amount of laps he did on those inters. And there's me, getting excited about freaking Hamilton taking the inters from freaking, to slicks. He did it. Ocon did it, and then more. Was it 54 or 56 laps he did on those tyres?
Well, he did the whole race on them, didn't he? Did the entire race on it. 58 laps. 58.
Oh, 58 laps. So Hamilton's, fair enough, has taken inters to slicks. That took it, and even more, to a point where if you see one of the images when he parks up in the pit in Parc Ferme,
you can see the bit chunk missing.
No, it wasn't even a chunk missing. It's that protective sort of layer.
Yeah.
Because he'd worn down them so much. I think if he went a few more laps, that would have just gone.
But that's where he flat spotted them. That's why that pit that is there. That's where he flat spotted it.
Yeah, but he fair play to him.
He done
new record. Do you think we could see that happening again?
I don't know. The truth is, just to go off that fact, I think I'll ask you a question now because remind me of it. Would you rather see it like it is now, where they pretty much just do one-stop races every race? Or do you remember 2011, I think it was, where the tyres were garbage? Like, they didn't last at all. See, I loved that.
No, they were shit.
But it made the strategy, because they've got rid of refueling now, which I still don't like.
Yeah, but that's more for health and safety. We both know that.
Yeah, no, I know. But what I mean is, you could do it now with how the tracks and that are and how the technology is, they could do it safely because they could have it so the car won't move until the nozzle's out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, like, I think when you've got less, a tyre that wears out so much more, it brings a strategy into it because then you have to play the game instead of.
He's asking, is damage off? You're racing, dude.
Why have you hit a wall and not got damage, honey? By the looks of it, it is off because if he's asking that and he plant into the wall.
Mark's just said Sora. Just
Well,
took a
it can't
second
be
off
because
Celtic.
Too Old to Care has retired. I know he's retired on track. So I wonder if he mentioned. I'm trying to see. Don't think it. Oh yeah, simulation settings. That's it. Yeah, it's reduced damage.
Yeah, he has retired on track.
But Sora is flying now. He's gained 4 seconds now on the leaders.
Mhm.
The two leaders
But
are.
what does it say in the settings that you can see?
What damage wise?
Yeah.
Reduced. Oh, hang on. Off. Yeah, car damage off. Car damage rate is reduced. So there's no car damage. There's no damage at all.
Ah.
It's always nice. But yeah, Sora could win this
We
race.
have lost one car, but that's due to retiring on track. That's not due to
Damage,
being annihilated.
But yeah, Sora is going to win. I think Sora's going to win this race. If he can get to the end. Jonah's not catching Fatal now, so Fatal's pretty much set for 4th.
Google's just taken Noodle Neck, but they're on the same tyres. Mark's just gone, whoops. Problem is, what Sora's got to keep in mind is that he has a 3-second
Yeah, he
penalty.
has. He has got a pen. So, but the rate he's catching him, and it's only going to get drier now.
Oh no! He nearly had him. Then he could have had him.
Oh, he's taking out polystyrene.
Polystyrene.
Cool, he almost spun there as well. I don't get why he put his car there. That's because where Celtic put his. I don't know why he just didn't send it on the inside. But he's got so much drive out the corner. But he needs to make this move done very, very quickly. Oh, he sends it. Gets it slowed. Great move.
Oh, nice move. And I got that with a nice angle. Oh, but they touched the tyres at the end.
Yeah, Celtic was trying to undercut him, and he just didn't have the front end grip to get the car round. So Sora's now he's got 3.5 laps to catch 2 seconds. He's got to gain 5 seconds in 2.5 laps to win this race. In 3.5 laps to win this race. That's basically all he can do, and he's took a second out of him already. Since passing.
Yeah.
So.
And Fatal's now gaining on Celtic as well.
Yeah.
Even with 21 lap old inters.
Yeah, because then wets are just, he'll have no grip at all. But the thing is, they can't pit, so they'll lose 23 seconds. But to be honest, if Celtic pitted, he'd come out behind Jonah.
Sora is literally.
The thing is, though,
he's pushing Jamie along.
Yeah, Sora's. Yeah, this race is done. Sora has won this. Provided. Celtic's off. Celtic's off. I put Fatal back on the podium.
That's it. The inters of the wets. Sorry.
The wets have had it.
So yeah.
Yeah, look,
so
Wales gained 12 seconds on cue ball.
Yikes.
The thing is, Celtic will settle for, will be third regardless, because Jonah, Noodle, and Cubal are all.
Can I just say something? I'm sorry. Can you
What?
please look at the bottom of the grid?
The bottom of the grid?
The bottom of the thing. You'll see it.
What, the chat? Oh yeah, I know,
No.
that's it. It just come up. What the?
Davies on softs.
Yeah, that's Yeah, Sora's
Far
got.
too
Sora's,
soon, mate.
so you're thinking in a lap, yeah. Sora's put and passed him as well, 4.5 seconds.
Fuck.
And Fatal's catching.
7.5 seconds behind him.
So, I think this,
Sora's got this win, even with the penalty. He's got
Yeah, he's
this
gone.
win in the back.
he's gone. Wales
he's in the
has
wall.
crashed. Not Wales, Celtic. That puts Jonah back up to 4th. Yeah.
Oh, Wales just got noodle licked very easily.
Yeah, Wales up to P6 now. And his teammate can't drive at the minute, so I think Wales may even be on his but if yeah. Do you know what? Fatal could get second here.
He's got 1.5 laps.
Yeah. I think, and he's gained 3.5 seconds so far this lap.
Yeah.
So he's going to be like 2 seconds by the end of this lap, I'd say.
Yeah.
So as long as you go, if he timed it right, and he's got 100% ERS as well, well they all have. So, God, look at my prediction. Look, 2 seconds. Come on, drop that. Yes. Oh, it's only 2 seconds.
Yeah, there you go. You got your prediction. Now you see why I bring you in to co-commentate.
I think Fatal's going to pass Jamie this lap. Or Jamie's going to have to have a very, very wide AlphaTauri.
Yeah, putting his elbows out and more.
Right. The cue ball's off the track. So he's dropped down to 9th. The only battle is now this one, and he's 4.5 tenths.
Under half a second.
He got effectively anywhere he can pick. He can pick any part of the track to make the move, and he's going to make the move now.
And he's got it.
Yeah, as always, go up, and Jamie had no drive coming off the hairpin.
Nah.
And there's a Red Bull spun. I'm guessing that's Davies on the full wets now. So he's gone from one wrong tyre to the other wrong tyre.
Oh, bless him.
But yeah, so Sora is now coming around the final corner with a 14.5 second lead. He only passed Jamie 2 laps ago.
15 second. And there he goes. And Sora takes the win. The gamble for staying on it has paid off.
It really did pay off.
And Fatal crosses the line. Then Jamie behind him. Oh, Davey's off again.
And he does cross the line, though. He does finish. Well, not that he couldn't finish because there was no damage.
No. Oh no, it was Wyvern that was off, sorry.
Oh.
I was looking at the wrong Red Bull.
Oh dear.
Jonah crosses the line, then next it is Whale.
Wow, did actually pass his teammate in the end. And he
Wyvern, Celtic,
Master spread.
Master Spread,
No, the other two
Noodle
got.
Neck.
So that is it, because everyone else, Woven and Thingy were lapped down, so they're 8th and 9th regardless.
Yep, and then Cubal. Last but not least. And he didn't lag once.
No, he didn't
A
actually
hell
lag
of a
at all.
difference from last night. Was it last night? No, night before.
Tuesday. And
Yes,
Monday.
Tuesday. Yes. Read above, Fatal and Sora, perfect position. Yes, Mark, you were right.
Yeah, the gamble paid off. Like that's what we said already. It was the gamble. If it dried out quick enough, which it did, the gamble worked. It was a brilliant strategy. It's a brave one to do. I did it in Canada in CSR, and I stayed through the wet. No, it was in BRL, in their performance league.
Hunty said that was painful.
No, I
It
bet.
looks it, to be honest, Hunty.
Yeah, it did look very painful. Yeah, I'm on it now.
Yep. So, at the end of that race, the win goes to, I'm probably saying this wrong, but TMS Sora. And second is Fatal. Third is Jamie. That is our podium. Then we have Jonah in fourth, Whale in fifth, Celtic in sixth. We have Master Spread in seventh, Noodleneck in eighth, Cueball in ninth. We've got Wyvern Skull in 10th, Hunty in 11th, and we have Davey in 12th. Fair play to Davey. He continued and finished. Fair play to him. And then Too Old to Care is the only one we lost because he retired on track. So, yes. That was an interesting race because I didn't think it was going to rain.
No, it was very.
rained.
And you can't do the predicted weather. You can't really do the weather now. So. Yeah, I don't really know.
But no, by the looks of it, we
done.
are not doing podium interviews. So we will leave it there and say thank you to everyone that has tuned in. Thank you to Alan Fubar for the follow, and thank you to Wibes for the bits. It is very much appreciated, as I would say. Thank you ever so much for stopping. And yes, thank you ever so much. And next week, oh no, we have the winner.
The winner's in.
Got the other two.
Oh, well, we'll just speak to the winner. It's the only one you really want to speak to be fair, isn't it? Let's be honest.
I've been forced here from Jonah against my will, apparently.
Yep. Well, it's actually me because I said either way. No one's got any choice, and they're doing it either way.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So that was mine. So there we have
there he is.
Fatal, and who was the last one?
Jamie.
Yeah, we need Jamie in. If you'll go in.
I have invited him.
Jamie, if you can hear this, get your fucking ass in here.
Oh, that did monetize the stream. Nah, he's dead.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
Just get on with it,
Well,
Dan. Just do the top two.
But yeah, we will do the top two. We'll go from there. So, anyway, we will. If make sure you've ticked your boxes, that'd be very much appreciated. And I will remind myself to thank Jonah later for forcing everyone here. But what started off as a dry race quickly went to a wet race, and the gamble for you and Fatal to stay on the Inters paid off.
It did.
So, how was that race for you? We'll go with Fatal first. How was that race for you?
Slippery. Very slippery. Very wet. Don't like Portimao at all.
That.
Okay.
Okay, Phil. Short and sweet. That's all good. And then we
I
have...
just gambled with the tyres. It was just a case of I don't want to stop because I know the Inters are pretty good, so I just carried on with them. So.
Fair enough. But please tell me if I'm saying your name wrong or right. Is it Sora?
Sora. Yeah.
Sora. Okay, there we go.
I think was
It's
I Sora?
50-50 chance.
Sorry?
Yeah, I think you were.
Yeah.
No, both of us said it differently, and basically Wibes got it right. So, how was that race for you with the payoff, with the gamble, and the payoff and that?
Nah,
How was that race?
good fun to be honest. I mean, the dry part, I have no place. I've done nothing on this game this year. But no, the dry part was a bit hell, and in the wets, it just kind of fell into its own. Really, I didn't realise there was going to be a wet period, like full wets. So I just kind of stared at the inters and thought, screw it, let's see how this goes. Because the tyre wear, at the end of that, from like lap 6 or 7 or whatever, they were at 30% at the end. I just thought there's no point pitting. And I knew the Jeff kept on saying, oh, it's getting lighter, it's getting lighter. I thought, alright, I'll stay. And it paid off. For me and Fatal. Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant race. Fantastic to commentate on. Obviously, wasn't able to commentate last week because the Xbox decided
Oh, yeah.
plays weren't allowed.
Yeah.
So I would have commentated last week, which I heard was a very good race. But yeah, fantastic race. And what race is it we have next week? I don't even have the calendar.
Imola.
planned.
We're going
Ooh.
straight there. Out the
So
box.
how many seats are available in this league?
Sorry.
Is there any
Have to
seats
talk to
available in this
Jonah
league?
about that.
I'll message Jonah.
Because he is the owner.
And I
so-
have.
Yeah.
Basically, he wants to get in the League 2 race, Jonah. But we
Very
have
nice.
also got another one that has been chatting in and also was asking if there's any more seats available as well. I've told him to message us, and I'll obviously pass it on to Jonah and whatnot, because obviously I have nothing to do with that. But yes, next week we will be coming to you from Imola, which is going to be very, very interesting. I need to have a go at that track before we actually do it next week. But yeah, thank you ever so much to everyone for stopping, and yes, fantastic race. Thank you for the guys who joined the podium. Shame Jamie obviously didn't want to join in. I'll drag him here next time. But yeah, thank you ever so much for everyone who has joined in, watched, followed, gave them bits today. It's absolutely brilliant. Now we shall go and raid someone's channel and then go from there. But anyway, everyone, thank you ever so much for joining. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your night.